Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between green hills, there lived a farmer named Raghav. Raghav was known throughout the village for his dedication and hard work. He owned a large piece of land that has become barren and unprotected over the years. Despite this, Raghav was determined to restore it to its former glory. Every day, Raghav would wake up at dawn and work tirelessly on his land. He plowed the field, removed rocks, and fertilized the soil. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. But there was no sign of crops. The villagers began to mock Raghav, calling him foolish for wasting his time on a barren land. One day, a wise old man passing through the village saw Raghav working on his field. Intrigued by his perseverance, he approached Raghav and asked, "Why do you continue to toil on this land when it shows no signs of yielding crops?" Raghav, wiping the sweat from his eyebrow, and replied, "This land may be barren now, but I believe in its potential. I have faith that with enough care and effort, it will one day become fertile again." The old man nodded thoughtfully and said, "Your determination is admirable. Remember, nature has its own pace. Sometimes the result of our efforts are not immediately visible, but that doesn't mean they won't come." Encouraged by the old man's word, Raghav continued to work on his land with renewed vigor. He experimented with different crops, used organic fertilizer, and practiced crop rotation. He learned from his mistake and adapted his methods accordingly. Years passed, and one spring morning, Raghav noticed tiny green shoot emerging from the soil. His heart swelled with joy as he realized that his hard work was finally paying off. The barren land had started to come to life. Over time, the field flourished, yielding abundant crops that were the envy of the entire village. The villagers who had once mocked Raghav now marveled at his success. They approached him and asked how he had achieved such a miracle. Raghav smiled and said, "It wasn't a miracle. It was perseverance, faith, and the willingness to keep trying, even when it seemed impossible." In our life, we often face challenges and obstacles that seem insurmountable. However, if we remain determined and continue to work towards our goals, even when the results are not immediately visible, we can achieve success. Patience and hard work, combined with belief in oneself and the process, can turn even the most barren land into a field of abundance. Keep in your mind, never give up. The fruits of your hard work may be just around the corner. I hope you enjoyed this story. God bless you and keep support. This is Stories of Spiritual.